Previously on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
From Hollywood, it's Jimmy Kimmel Live. Tonight, Howie Mandel, Daniel Ricciardo, and music from Lauren Daigle with Cleto and the Cletos. And now, Jimmy Kimmel. Very nice. Thank you for joining us on Take Your Actor Back to Work Day here in Hollywood, where most of the movie and TV business has been stopped at a standstill since what it was May. I think the writer's strike started in May. At long last, the actor's strike is finally now over, and thank goodness. A lot of people affected. The Hallmark Channel immediately started shooting all 1,200 of its Christmas movies this morning. One member of the Actors Negotiating Committee said that there were tears of exhilaration and joy in the room after the deal was approved, and it only took them a few takes. It was very realistic. This is the longest actor strike ever, 118 days. That's a lot of... To give you some context on how long this strike went on, here is Rob Lowe on day one of the strike. And this is what Rob looks like today, okay? Maybe Rob wasn't the best person to illustrate the point, but you get what it was a long strike. Even President Biden praised the deal. He said, now the entertainment industry can continue telling the stories of America and get back to showing those big old bazoomas on the HBO channel. It's very good news. Finally, actors get back to their real jobs, which is playing people with real jobs. But it was another Golden Bachelor night here on ABC. The Women Tell All special, followed by the Women Tell All again, but slower and louder so Gary can hear them special. There was a storyline on tonight's show, a mystery of sorts, and the mystery was what and who gave Susan gas.
I don't know what I ate, but what's coming out of me is deadly.
Really? What did you eat today?
Guacamole.
Really, this is embarrassing. I don't have gas pains or anything. It's just silent killers. I think it is Edith's fault from her guacamole.
Edith,
Yes.
I'm really suffering.
Why?
I got gas bad.
I need to know what was in that guacamole.
Guacamole? That was 2 nights ago.
It was this morning I ate it.
Oh, well, that's the problem. Your morning bowl of guacamole was 3 days old. Now, the source of the gas seems pretty clear, but what we do not know is what the hell has happened to this show.
Oh, excuse me. The dinner was delicious, by the way.
First rose and this tiger. Hold on a second. You were saying?
That was not a sound effect, by the way. That was real. That woman locked eyes with the person interviewing her. Like a serial killer, like a king cobra. She stared into that person's soul while fully letting loose for like 28 seconds. That moment right there is why they ended the actor strike. They're like, you know what? We gotta get some scripts. But anyway, congrats to the whole Golden Bachelor team. You really outdid yourselves. Did you watch the Republican presidential candidates tell all last night? Not a ton of people did. It was Chris Christie, Tim Scott, Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis, and Vivek Ramaswamy, who is just a weird, unlikable cartoon character of a person, and not too swift either. Vivek did one of the dumbest things a candidate can do. He took an unprompted shot at one of Nikki Haley's kids.
Mr. Ramaswamy, you campaign on TikTok. How do you get TikTok banned if you use it?
Well, I want to laugh at why Nikki Haley didn't answer your question, which is about looking at families in the eye. In the last debate, she made fun of me for actually joining TikTok while her own daughter was actually using the app for a long time. So you might want to take care of your family first.
Leave my daughter out of your voice.
leave my daughter out of your voice. It's like, sounds like the first draft of what Will Smith yelled at Chris Rock. Well, no, we could, yeah, but, and then things got even Ramaswarmier from there.
The next generation of Americans are using it, and that's actually the point. You have her supporters propping her up. That's fine. Here's the truth.
You're just
the easy
scum.
answer.
You're just scum. Not exactly I knew John Kennedy and you're no John Kennedy, but we got the point. He's just scum. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis didn't say a whole lot last night, but he was up bright and early for Fox and Friends. You know, Ron has been told he needs to smile more. He always says he has a look of intense constipation on his face at all times, so he's trying very hard now to come across as human.
Fresh off the GOP debate just hours ago, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis joins us now. Governor, I don't know if you have a monitor there. Governor Ron DeSantis, thanks so much. Best of luck the rest of the way. I know you're digging in Iowa. Appreciate it.
Wow, you know, when he smiles, it really does light up a room. It's like, I never realized how much warmth he radiates, but Donald Trump was not at the debate. I'll bet this drove him nuts, though. Of all the topics they covered last night, they ranked them. Abortion, Ukraine, the border. Donald Trump was all the way down at number 17. He was the 17th most talked about subject, behind Venezuela. He only got 56 seconds of love, which, according to Stormy Daniels, is just about all he needs. Thank you. But Donald was not at the debate. He was busy hosting his own event about 30 minutes down the road, and his opening act was none other than one of America's all-time favorite sitcom moms.
And the bullshit. We want Trump, the Magador, to kill that damn bull. And the bullshit. Kill that damn bull.
I'm sorry, Roseanne, could you speak up? Some of the folks in Puerto Rico are having trouble hearing you. What a journey for Roseanne, and it's so great to see her back. And what a job she did introducing Don Jr.'s fiance.
Oh, here, the next person up here is a beautiful woman, KG. Kimberly Garfoyle.
Kimberly Garfoyle. I will never call her anything other than Kimberly Garfoyle from now on. That is her name. Thanks, Roseanne. All the scariest creatures from Trumpland were on the bill last night, including his former spokesgoblin and current governor of Arkansas, Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
When I worked under President Trump in the White House, I saw firsthand a side to him that a lot of people didn't. A great boss, a mentor, and an outstanding father.
You know who hasn't seen the outstanding father side of Donald Trump? This guy.
And guys, I'm not pretending. Like, I get it. I know where I'm from. I'm the son of a billionaire from Manhattan. And if I go to a grocery store today and I'm pissed off, no, what does it tell you?
They ran out of Axe body spray? I don't know. They didn't have your Java-flavored Monster Energy drink? So then Daddy took the stage to remind the crowd that his legal problems are really their legal problems.
Every time I'm indicted, I consider it a great badge of honor because I'm being indicted for you. Thanks a lot, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm being indicted for you.
He committed the crimes for himself, but he was indicted for us. He was indicted for our sins. And, of course, no Trump rally would be complete without a little fudging of the crowd size. Trump said he was standing in front of tens of thousands of people, even though the venue only held 5,200 people. He's back to exaggerating crowd size. At this point, the only way for Donald Trump to draw a crowd of 10,000 is with a Sharpie. There were so many empty seats, you couldn't tell if it was a Trump rally or a Trump inauguration. But still, he had the people who were there eating out of the palm of his baby hand.
And your Congressman Carlos Jimenez, do you know him? Carlos Jimenez. Some people say Carlos Jimenez. Oh, you don't like him? Yeah. What's going on? Carlos, come on, Carl. Well, you got to get that straightened out.
Yeah, or maybe you have to get his name straightened out. Play that again, because the Jimenez part, this is one of my favorite Donald Trump moves.
Some people say Carlos Jimenez.
Yeah, some people say that. People like, oh, Carlos Jimenez, for example. People like that. After the rally, Trump went totally truth-postally, shared and then deleted shirtless photos of the judge presiding over his fraud trial in New York. He wrote, unhinged Judge Engoron posting half-naked photos of himself to high school alumni newsletter he controls. Oh, my goodness. Look at how scandalous those photos. You know, if Trump looked like this without a shirt, he'd have put his body on the $20 bill. But he's right. Have some dignity. I mean, you're a judge. If you want to be taken seriously, you don't show off your muscles in an alumni newsletter. You Photoshop yourself with muscles on an NFT and pretend to be a cartoon superhero like an adult. I mentioned the other night that Senator Ted Cruz has a new book. It's called Unwoke: How to Defeat Cultural Marxism in America. Ted's been out trying to sell the book. His last book, he had to get his own campaign to buy thousands of copies to get it up the list, which is sad. So we decided that this time we'd help him out with an assist from one of the stars of RuPaul's Drag Race, none other than Trixie Mattel.
Hello, children. Hello, hi. That's the energy I was looking for. Woo! How do we feel about reading today? Yes?
Yes!
Okay, I think we should select something to read. Let's see. Cinderella? Who cares, right? Made up story. Our solar system. Yeah, right, the Earth is flat, thank you. How about Unwoke? How to Defeat Cultural Marxism in America, written by Ted Cruz.
Nice.
So do you know who this guy is?
No. It looks like somebody from the FBI.
Take something everyone loves, stuff it full of woke neo-Marxist ideas, and then put it on the air. If people point out that the ideas and the show are bad, you can always claim that they're racists, fascists, or both. Disney's reboot of the beloved Little Mermaid was a case in point. Did anybody see that?
It came out on my birthday. It did?
Instead of admitting that Disney had managed to ruin a classic, defenders of the subpar remake, including its star, accused the public of racism.
But the original Little Mermaid was good, and the other Little Mermaid was good. The new one.
Can't they both be good?
Yeah, they both are. So
Well, children like the Little Mermaid, right?
yeah.
So it's almost like they should be the ones to say if it's good.
I just want to say out loud right now, the book is boring.
Thank you. Should we switch to a different page? This one was so boring, right?
Yeah. Wait. Instead of skipping a page, skip a book.
We should just pull a different book?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, let me just... So, in the winter of 2021, when weather conditions in Texas were unacceptable, I took a harmless trip to Mexico. Now, all of us who are parents have a responsibility to take care of our kids, to take care of our families. And as a senator, I have the added responsibility to my supporters to look and feel my best at all times, which is why it was of the utmost importance that I head to Cancun to tan my nipples in peace.
That's just disturbing.
On the count of 3, we're gonna decide whether or not we like the book. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh. What was your problem with the book? What do you guys think?
What in kind of a world would somebody need to tan their nipples?
Especially since you can just do it at the tanning salon, right?
I know, crazy, right?
I found that a little bit of a base tan with a spray tan gives you depth of color, but that's just me. Well, I think we all learned a lot today. What do you think?
No, we learned nothing today.
Well, there is more in the book. You know, I couldn't get through all of it today because we only have an 8-hour school day. So I thought I would give you all copies of Unwoke to take home, share with your family, friends. All right, kids, those are your books. You can do whatever you want with them.
Okay, we can do whatever we want, Chad. Yikes!
Well, thanks to Trixie Mattel, and you're welcome, Ted.